This is going to be a really challenging project. It's really difficult to work with other people. It's really difficult to work by yourself. And this is going to be challenging.
What I want, you got, and it might be hard to handle. But like a flame that burns a candle, the candle feeds the flame.
My name is Dana Lee Gale. I was born in Jamaica, but I grew up in Queens, New York.
My name is Dwayne Sealy. I grew up in Queens, New York mostly, but Brooklyn a little bit too.
My name is Destiny Pastrana. I grew up in Brooklyn, Coney Island.
I didn't know I wanted to be an artist until I figured out that I could draw. And not necessarily I consider myself an artist. I just feel like I have a talent that I can really mature in and develop skills in, but I don't consider myself an artist per se.
I knew I wanted to be an artist around 5th grade. I had this art class and I just really loved it, and then it was about to like middle school that I knew I wanted to take up in fashion design specifically.
I knew I wanted to become an artist probably around 12 or 13 years old.
I describe my artwork as cute because I don't take it serious. I've drawn, I've painted, I did canvases. I did a lot of, I did dabble in art, but I find it cute because I don't think any of them is as serious as the other people. When you see those galleries and you see the deeper meaning between them. I painted a pineapple, some palm trees, and some coconuts, and I find it real cute because no one else gonna do that and be like, the deeper meaning is that the reason why she painted the gold pineapple is because she has a gold heart. No, it's my favorite fruit. So I thought it was cute and I did it and I painted it.
My artwork is very creative. It consists of fashion design and graphic design, things I've done on Photoshop and learned with silkscreen printing.
I go to Chelsea Piers galleries a lot, and I feel like it's really, how do I say, it's a lot of deep meaning in their art. And I came to my thought process cute because I haven't really put my emotions in my art as they did and as other people did. So I just think it's shallow and cute.
I don't feel like I do artwork as much as I used to anymore, but I don't really know how to describe my artwork. I guess pretty literal, flat.
I could paint, I could sew, I could make a dress. But you know, I don't take artists serious. I did some corny ass artwork with a heart and a little knife going through. That's so corny. Everybody does that. Ugh. Excuse me.
I think I would have still pursued the art career route either way, but it just helped, make it easier as far as when times got challenging.
The support from my family has helped me to become an artist because they've pushed me to my greatest potential, like I've said, and as well as just always helping me like with little things they found that thought I might be interested in, that I was looking for within taking up fashion design, like internships that they'd find online and send to me. And if I didn't have their support, I think I'd still be doing what I'm doing today because I have a lot of ambition in me.
I had a lot of support coming from Jamaica, and it's a developing country, and then really coming from the country within the island. It wasn't the city exact, and then coming to Queens and getting accepted to a very vocational school with a trade art and all that. I was very well supported by my family and by my mother, father, my aunts, my uncles. Everyone around me really wanted me to take this someplace. They really feel like I have the talent and skill set. So yes, I was very well supported. I wouldn't be at Parsons. I wouldn't be applying to FIT. I wouldn't be going to fashion industries. I wouldn't be getting my certificate in my trade because of that support system. My mom took me to the interview to go to high school fashion industries, and high school fashion industries being in the city, it propelled me to get other programs, to get more introduced into the world, and it gave me other opportunities. It's a different setting from being in Queens. If I didn't have the support systems for my mom to really push me into designing and doing art and doing fashion, I would have went to a regular Queens school. I wouldn't learn how to sew, I wouldn't learn how to drape, I wouldn't learn how to pattern make, I wouldn't be in Parsons Scholars Program, I wouldn't be in my black and white film photography, I wouldn't be doing half the stuff I did. I would have been stuck in Queens, doing my regular classes, probably being a baby kid, that means a bad kid. I would have probably just became one of the rest of the kids in Queens that just drift off, and probably be a nurse, because you know most Jamaicans be a nurse. I don't know why most Jamaicans are nurses. Probably nurse, get a boring job, live a boring life. I never know my full potential.
I would mostly just draw and a lot of like oil painting. I was a big fan of Bob Ross as a kid. The guy with the afro, paint the landscapes. So yeah, I got like a painting kit of his, and that was the first time I remember like taking art seriously.
The aspects that influenced me towards my childhood were my grandmother. She's a seamstress. She came from Puerto Rico, not speaking English at all. She had to figure everything out on her own, and now she works for a designer as a seamstress. And my uncle George, so that inspired me.
I grew up in Queens mostly, and I guess in Hollis, Queens, during my more formative years. And I'd say growing up there just inspired me to see the world and try to get out. There was never anything going on that interested me wherever I lived, because I always lived really far in Brooklyn or Queens, but hung out in Manhattan all the time. So yeah, it just made me, get out the neighborhood and meet other people who were into the same things I was into.
This is a very interesting question because, like I said before, the kids drifting off. Being a minority, you don't have access to a lot of stuff. So the opportunities I've given is really rare. People don't believe that there's stuff out there for kids like us. And being a minority, there's not a lot of programs for us. We don't have that placement in society to really to get our full potential. So being a minority sets you back by a lot, but there's still opportunities out there to equivalent that. Is that a real word?
Yeah.
I see being a minority artist as mostly as an advantage because it helps me bring a different perspective to my work and to just, I guess, motion graphics in general. But at the same time, I don't really try to inject too much of my personality or past into my work because it's all about solving clients' needs. My thoughts on working as a professional artist for a company versus independently, you said, right? I think, we all need to pay the bills and, we all need to make a living. But it's kind of easy once you get into doing art and design for pay. It's easy to get caught up in just what will pay, I guess. You forget why you started, in a sense. You forget what got you into it sometimes. So yeah, I think with that, there can be conflicts as far as like your vision of what you think a certain project should look like and what the client thinks. So that's always like a struggle, or it's not always, but it's a challenge. I overcame those doubts by just trying to learn more. You can always know more, you can always be better.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, headed to Parsons, I'm class bound. Trying to get ahead, just making my way through the school. And I like this, and I want this, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I woke 1,000 times so I could just be here a time. It's always times like these when I think of credits and I actually wonder if it's worth it. Where would I be without Parsons? And now I'm thinking into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know